In this video, let us see about variables. Okay, so variables are a big part of Python and also coming to any other computer programming languages. So a variable, especially in Python, is simply a storage place of information that can change at any time. So basically, even we had seen in earlier videos that we had declared a as some other value, and then we again change the value as a equal to something else. Okay, so but in our code it represents a variable name rather than a place. Okay, it's not a storage place exactly, but we will be using with a variable name. So here is another way to think of it. Anytime you can buy one or more some of the products. Okay, so the extended price per unit will be the number of items you bought. Okay, so basically you are buying product A, 5 of them. Okay, so finally the actual price will be equal to 5 into what is the unit price of it. For example, you can tell it as $3. Okay, so $3 into 5 units is nothing but $15. Okay, so basically you can hold these values using a variable, which we had already seen in the earlier. For multiplication operator, we had something like a into b. If you want to store this value, we'll be using another variable known as c. Okay, so that is about variable. And what about is there any syntax for variable declaration? Yes, there is. Also, as I was telling, variable is simple storage place for information that can change at any time. Okay, so this is the example which I was telling. Quantity multiplied by unit price will give us extended price. So again, unit price might vary with respect to the store, shop, or whatever it is. You can get correct extended price with the multiplication of two numbers, no matter what is the number over here replaced by the quantity or unit price. So you can buy 5, you can buy 10, or whatever. If you are telling your Python quantity into unit price, it will automatically give an extended price. Okay, so you just need to give what are the inputs. So, similar like a calculator, whereas in calculator you actually tell 5 into 3, whereas in Python you can ask, it will automatically ask what is the quantity and what is the unit price you want. It will just multiply. And for example, you are writing a code, whereas it will automatically detect your Python code, sorry, your unit price for that store at that particular day itself. So if it stores that, and you are telling maybe 5 apples. Okay, so 5 apples, so apple price you already made it as maybe we'll take maybe per apple is some kind of 25 rupees. Okay, so 25 rupees into 5 will give us 125 rupees. So that will be my extended price. So this 25 rupees per unit can be already saved. Okay, so that is a very basic Python example which I was telling. So again, coming back to the point with respect to creating valid variable names. Okay, so basically the syntax of it will be something like this. So on the left hand side we will be having a variable name, we'll be using an equal to sign followed by a value. Okay, so here in our previous explanation over here, basically here what we are doing, we are multiplying quantity into price and then saving it the extended price. So if you are telling 5 into 3 is equal to a, it is actually wrong. Okay, so this is not a proper syntax. We'll be getting syntax error if at all we do that. And also we have certain conditions or rules for our variable names. Okay, so the rules are, the variable must start with a letter or an underscore. Okay, so it should start either from a letter or an underscore. Okay, so that is the starting condition, and followed by that, after the first letter you can use letters, numbers, or underscores. Okay, no special characters. And also variables are name sensitive, case sensitive. So once you make up a name, maybe by referencing lowercase, and then you are trying to get the same name with a uppercase, like the variable name changing is uppercase, so that will not work, which we had already seen in the examples of the previous videos. Okay, so variables are case sensitive, so be sure what exactly case you are using. And then you have they cannot be enclosed, or it cannot be contained, or you can't have single quotations or double quotation marks. Okay, so that is about the Python variables. In the next video, we'll be seeing exactly how these Python variables are declared.